Hello student, welcome to the first lecture on Hermitian and skew Hermitian matrices. This is a very important topic of matrices. First of all, we will understand few definitions. First is transpose of a matrix. If you have a matrix A, then its transpose is denoted by A dash or A transpose. How it is obtained? By interchanging rows and columns of a matrix. Like if you have a matrix A, then A transpose will be, you have to write the row in form of columns. So this will be a transpose. There are few properties of transpose. First is, if you transpose the given transpose of a matrix, that means if you take transpose twice, then it will be itself. Matrix will become A. Second property, if you have sum of two matrices and you apply transpose, then you have A transpose plus B transpose. Then we have, if we multiply a matrix A with the scalar K, then transpose will go on matrix only. The multiplier scalar will remain same. Now the fourth property is, if we apply transpose on the product of two matrices, then the reverse order will be there on the other side. The fifth property is, or you can say it is another definition, if A is a square matrix, then if A transpose is equal to A, then matrix is called symmetric. And if A transpose is minus A, then matrix is called skew symmetric. Now next is conjugate of a matrix. Like conjugate of a number, because the conjugate exists only for complex number. Let the number be z, that is x plus iota y, then its conjugate is denoted by z bar, and which is x minus iota y. Converting iota to minus iota give us the conjugate of that complex number. Now when we talk about conjugate of a matrix, then the conjugate of a matrix is obtained by taking the conjugate of all the elements of a matrix. So it is denoted by A bar, that is conjugate of A, that is obtained by taking conjugate of all the elements of A. So if A matrix is denoted by Aij, if its order is m cross n, means m rows and n columns, then its conjugate A bar will be Aij conjugate, and the order will remain same. You can check one example here. If we have A matrix, like this matrix, if we have to write its conjugate, then what we have to do, we have to change the sign of iota wherever it is present. Like in the first element, we will write the conjugate of 2 plus 3 iota, यानी कि 2 minus 3 iota. 5 is a real number and there is no complex or imaginary part, so it will remain same. Similarly, minus 5 iota will become 5 iota and 6 iota will become minus 6 iota. Just you have to see the iota. If iota is present in that number, you have to convert iota to minus iota, and if it is minus iota already, then you have to convert it into plus iota. You have to change the sign of iota to get the conjugate of a matrix. So now there are few properties of this conjugate also. We will talk about it later. Just you have to remember this, if we apply the conjugate twice on a matrix, then we get the matrix A. To obtain the conjugate of a matrix, that is the next definition, we have to combine two operations, transpose and conjugate. We have to apply both these operations on one matrix and we get the new matrix, which is denoted by A theta. So A theta is nothing but transpose and conjugate of a matrix. So we have to take both these things on a matrix. So let us take one example. Let it be 2 iota, 5, minus 6, 3 iota. Let it be any matrix. So now this is A and you have to find A theta, conjugate of a matrix. So you have to take the transpose and the conjugate. So we will take the transpose and conjugate. So first we will take the conjugate and sign of transpose will be there. So conjugate is minus 2 iota, 5, minus 6, minus 3 iota. For the conjugate you just have to change the sign of iota present in the given question. Now the transpose will be changing rows to column and column to rows. So this will be the matrix A theta, which is conjugate. Combining two operations together we get conjugate of a matrix. And we can always write this in this way, transpose and conjugate, or transpose first, conjugate afterwards. This all is theta. And one property which is very important, that A theta, theta. If we operate twice the operation of conjugate, means twice conjugate and twice transpose, it will be the matrix A only. Now come to the main definition, Hermitian matrix. A square matrix is called Hermitian if A theta is A. A theta, theta means transpose and conjugate. If we apply these two operations on A and the answer is again A, then the matrix is called Hermitian. So we can see the another way of writing a matrix, a matrix of n by n order, because we need a square matrix. So it is a square matrix which can be written like this in a short form, where I denote the row and j denote column. So if this is a square matrix, A theta means you have to interchange the rows and column to get the transpose, and we have to take the conjugate of each element. That will give you A theta. So what is the condition for Hermitian matrix? These two things should be equal. These two things are equal if the corresponding elements of two matrices are equal. So the corresponding element give us this condition. So this is another definition of a Hermitian matrix. Now we can have this example, let A be this. Now we check whether A theta is equal to A, or A theta is equal to A or not, because that will give us the Hermitian matrix if A theta is A. So what we have to do, because we need two operations, we apply first operation conjugate and then apply transpose. So we keep the transpose here and we apply the conjugate. Conjugate means the real number will be same. If it is a complex number, then you have to change the sign. So 5 plus 6 iota it will be there, then 3 plus 4 iota, then 5 minus 6 iota, 0, 1 plus 2 iota. Just you have to see the numbers containing iota and you have to change their sign, keeping all the other things same. So this will be the conjugate. And the transpose means you have to write the rows in terms of column. So I'm writing these. Now this is a theta. Now you have to see a theta is a or not. Look at this. It is minus here because the third row which we have to write like a column, it is 3 minus 4 iota. So you can compare these two which are exactly same. So what we deduce that a theta is a. That means this matrix is Hermitian. This is a Hermitian matrix. Now one thing that is here, that A is Hermitian, and these elements of A, these elements that are called diagonal elements, these are rare. They do not contain the sign of iota. So that means we have to check for diagonal element, is it necessary to be real? So we have to check this condition for diagonal elements. What are the diagonal elements? You can see here the diagonal element are those for which I is equal to j. A11, A22, A33, these are the elements that lie along the main diagonal and they have same suffix. So for diagonal element, if we want to check the condition for diagonal elements, what we have, I, because j will be I is equal to j for the diagonal element. I is equal to I transpose, conjugate. So both these are equal. So what is the condition? You know that this is an element, z is complex number. If it is equal to its conjugate, if x plus iota y is equal to x minus iota y, a number is equal to its conjugate means the imaginary part is 0. That is what we get from here, because x will cancel with x and it will be 2 iota y is equal to 0 means y is equal to 0. So y is equal to 0 means the number z contain only real part. So it is a real number, not a complex. So if a number is equal to its conjugate, means that number is real. So that means the diagonal elements are real.